I just wanted to give you a very quick case study of a business that I've been working with more recently. So they are a marketing agency, and they focus mainly around what I call the brand part of marketing. So they work with clients to define what their brand is, and then they build out things related to that from there. So for example, once they've got the brand, they'll work with the website, they'll do the social media stuff, etc., etc. Now they have a very good story to tell. They've been going for about 8 years. They've reached about £5 million worth of revenue, very successful business, really good blue chip client base. And the owners of that business had probably got a little bit frustrated in that they had probably plateaued for about 3 years. So they were sort of hitting 5 million revenue, struggling to really get any further beyond that. So they knew that if they wanted to go and grow and expand, that they really probably wanted to do that by way of acquisition rather than trying to do it organically. And they'd actually tried to do it organically by opening another office in a different geography to generate greater clients in an area that they weren't very well represented, but it hadn't really worked out as well as they'd hoped or planned that it was going to. I guess it had added some revenue to the bottom line, but it was quite a costly investment, and the return really just wasn't in line with their expectations. So anyway, they had a client base of around 500 different clients that they were all selling digital marketing, brand, website, social media marketing to, and they were getting quite good traction from these clients saying, look, can you help us with PR? Can you help us with market research? And of course, they didn't have that skill set. So they tried to hire that skill set into the business. So they'd hired some PR people, they'd hired some market research people that were very good in that particular sector, but that didn't really give them the scale to offer that to their 500 clients. So what we did is we worked with them on an acquisition strategy. So we helped them go out and buy a PR agency. We helped them go out and buy a market research business. We helped them finance those transactions. And literally within a period of less than 18 months, they now have revenues of just shy of 13 million. And they've achieved that through acquisition. Within the next 6 months, they'll get a return on what they actually spent on that acquisition, and they'll have profits of probably around about 1.4 million, which is up from about 300,000. So literally within less than 18 months, they've significantly improved their profit position, and they'll have a return on their capital investment in terms of making those acquisitions, and they've integrated it really successfully, because even though these businesses came along with their own client base that were obviously buying PR and market research services from, they were now able to offer those services to their current clients, and of course vice versa. Those clients of the PR and the market research businesses can now talk to them about social media, digital marketing, and brand marketing. So it's been really successful for them, and they're now on an acquisition spree to basically go out and find other related marketing businesses that complement what they're doing. So it's really a very vertical acquisition strategy, but one that's worked really, really well for this particular business, and it can show how they can go from being a little bit frustrated with very much organic growth and plateauing at that 5 million to taking their business to almost triple what their revenues were, and obviously significant improvements on their profit, all by way of acquisition, which is perhaps a much quicker route to getting to where they wanted to be than trying to organically grow to that sort of revenue level.